Hey guys, it's Holly and welcome on back to Kingdoms and Castles. So since our last episode, I did carry on building this wall along, and we have now a ballista tower up here, and we also have one of our archers towers on this other place here, because I'm kind of hoping this is going to help us stop all those Vikings from getting in. I'm thinking, if I do a ballista tower here and then an arrow tower here, it may actually give our wall a little bit of an advantage against these guys. So we might place up a ballista tower here, and we're going to place down an archer's tower here, and then hopefully, because the archer's towers are quite fast firing and the ballista towers are quite slow, hopefully they work nicely together. So we might push that play button and get that happening. Now we also have quite a little army happening down here. Also we have a few little guys down here that are all trained, ready to go when these Vikings set in. We are starting to run low on space to keep our money down, so we may also need to place down a second treasure room. Place that one like that, I think, so then we've got the two treasure rooms when that one is built. And there were a few other things that we don't have in our little city just yet. We don't have a baker and we don't have a market. So the baker says takes wheat and charcoal and turns it into breads. Stores the bread until it's eaten. So we may actually place one of these guys down here somewhere. Maybe somewhere near where all our houses are. So what if we place this guy here? Yeah, I think that'll be alright to place our baker there. And as for a market, it says market's workers carry extra food and charcoal to the market to create easy access for heads of households. Alright, so it's obviously making it easier for people to get food. So I'm wondering, it's kind of cute little building. Maybe we might place this. It's probably a good idea to have it actually near all our homes. So what if we place the market out here? There we are. Then what I'm thinking, we might actually try. Oops, hang on, we've got some Vikings invading. Where from? Alright, they're coming from the top this time. Dang it, we haven't got anyone up there, so we better race back to these guys. You guys, and I want you to come over here. Alright. So those guys are going. We're also going to get these guys to come. Come land over here, because you guys got to come attack all of these. Oh man, there's like two of those rock monsters this time and a whole heap of Vikings. Where are our armies? Alright, our armies are coming. Oh, he's going to beat up our Garrity? I didn't know that. They've only ever gone for walls before. No, that's not okay. Come on, little army dudes, hurry up and get there. They're trashing the place. You guys need to come take this guy out. Oh wow, geez, they're destructive. Oh, I'm trying to get these guys to beat everything up, but they're not doing a great job. Oh man, look at how much stuff is on fire. Jeez. Alright, it looks like we're actually going to have to go back here and try and get some more soldiers. I don't think we're strong enough. What are you guys doing up here? Come get them. Where did our other little patrol group go, I wonder? Did they all... We may have just lost a lot of people. I'm not too sure. I can't actually see our other little army guys. I can't see any of our army guys at all now. I think we just got obliterated. I think... I'm fairly certain our whole army just got defeated. And here I was thinking that our army was actually a half decent size. Clearly not. We're gonna have to work on that a lot better, I think. So for now, I'm gonna have to demolish all this stuff out and rebuild all our manors and things like that. Man, we're having a bit of a rough trot. Now we got a dragon in here. That's actually a red dragon. I've only ever seen the orange dragons before. So I don't know if this guy's a little bit more dangerous than the last guys. I don't know. Maybe because we unlocked the ballista and things like that, maybe these guys are going to get harder and harder. Okay, so we fairly well have everything rebuilding at the moment, except for this dragon going around setting everything in fire. But it may actually be a good idea if I start building up some wall on this side, because that wasn't great where they came from, because we had nothing protecting our village at all. So maybe we might need to place wall right the way around, and then hopefully get some archers towers and things like that in this area as well. Now I would actually like to see how this moat works. So it looks like it just digs out a channel. So maybe we might actually try to place moat right the way along here, I think. Into that lake there. I think that'll slow them down quite a bit. And what if we extend it out past this rock formation to this other little lake here? Now, hopefully, it says that the moat slows down invading ogres. So I'm guessing those big stone guys are actually ogres. So we want to see as little of them in our city as possible. Alright, so we had another 24 people that wanted to come move in. So it's probably a good idea to keep extending out our homes out in this area. So can we build? We can build some more hovels. Alright, where do we want to place our little hovels? Maybe I might start building on the back side here of these manors. Place some little hovels down along here. There we go, we got another 3. And I've also started to build this wall, but I ran out of resources. So, but as soon as we get some more, I'm thinking I'm probably going to try and, like, fence in the entire island. Because I don't want these guys to keep coming and trashing everything. We have a cute little city happening down here, and they're just coming to destroy it all. Now, it would seem that we're not actually producing enough food, because everyone keeps saying how hungry they are, and our wall is doing nicely over here. So maybe we might actually need to place down some more farms. So I might maybe start placing down some more farms along this area. So I might maybe place a windmill here, and then another windmill in the other spot, because that improves fertility of the land. So we're going to need a few of those guys in. Alright, so this part of the wall is nearly done. I don't know if it's better to raise these up higher. We might go 2 higher on this side and 2 higher there. And then I'm going to place arch towers on both of those. Then I might do another 2 here and another 2 here and place ballista towers. And just for good measure, we'll go 2 at the end there and maybe put another archer's tower as well. That should protect this side quite a lot more. And then obviously as we get the resources, we're just going to extend this wall out as far as we can. Now the only problem that I'm kind of thinking with this moat is I don't know with doing that if they're actually going to be able to drive in here with their boats now. Well, not drive, but sail in here with their boats. Because then they're going to be a lot closer to our town to be able to start demolishing it. I guess we'll find out if we get another Viking attack. Alright, so these little hovels here are fairly well done. So we're going to chop down all this wood around here. And we'll probably just keep this whole area as housing, I'm thinking. Just because it's not very fertile land just here. It's quite, like, it's barren. So it's not good to place crops on. So if we just chop down all these trees, we can just build a whole heap more homes. And there's another orange dragon. So he's only a little guy. I don't think the orange ones do as much damage as what the red ones do, because that red one really just destroyed everything earlier. Now I'm just looking at this area down here, and there's not actually a lot that we have built up, so maybe we can actually start putting in some houses and things like that there as well, because we do have this church here, and it's also pretty close to the hospital as well, so it may not be a bad spot to have some homes, but we obviously have to build in a road so then we can start building in this land. So how far does our church and library exactly expand to? Alright, so it actually goes out a fair way. So if I run some cottages, if I get some of these guys and place them along the back here, they should actually still be able to reach both the church and the library, because obviously, as we worked out, that actually affects their happiness. We don't want everyone running around being miserable. So we currently have 390 beds. Oh, hang on, we just went up. We have 402 beds, and we have 357 peasants. Oh, we've lost a couple little hovels down here. That darn dragon probably did that when he flew through here. So we should probably place down a couple more little hovels back where they were. Thank you. And I may actually hold a festival and see if we can convince some guys to come join us, because we have some free beds. Like, we have 20 free beds. So hopefully this might actually convince some people to come see us, and maybe they might stay. Oh, so we had 119 people visited for the festival, and we now have a full population as well. We currently have 417 peasants living in our little town, so we might actually go ahead and build a few more of these cottages. We actually have a few peasants that are idle also. Maybe we need to plant some more farms somewhere. Maybe I might go farmland all along this area here. I wonder if it's better to have an orchard. So it's vulnerable to flooding, but the orchard can't be flooded. So maybe the orchard is actually the better way to go, and I've been placing down farms everywhere. It's a bit trickier to place an orchard though, because it has to be on all green land. So maybe we might place one orchard there and one here. There we are. How's our little cottages coming along? Looking good. And it sounds like we're actually training up a few soldiers here at the moment. So we will get you to recruit those guys. So we have a whole heap there. Right, so those guys don't look too bad. We do have another one just here, so we'll get you to come stand over here and wait for some troops. So we've got two little groups now. So I think we probably have close to 20 soldiers at the moment. And I wonder how many of these manors I'd actually be able to fit in this area. I think I'm actually going to be able to fit like maybe 6 of these guys in here. So we want them facing the road. So maybe if I go like that, we could place road right the way through. I'll go one there. And then place another 2 next to it and run road straight through the middle, I think. This whole area is building up really nicely. So we have some farms down here, we have some orchards, we have a little garrony, and we also have some cottages going in. Now we should have enough wood to be able to place down some of these arch towers too now. So I might place one here, and one over here. And what is that dragon setting on fire in the middle there? He set one of our hovels on fire. Hopefully our peasants can get to it quick enough and they'll put that all out. Run, little peasants, run! I'm fairly certain we only just replaced that hovel. That might be a bad spot to have a hovel because it constantly keeps getting set on fire. Now, can we continue building this along a little bit further? Alright, so that's going to be pretty cool when that is all done. Whoa, look how much stuff we have in storage over here, guys. That is a lot of stuff. Maybe I might need to start building some stockpiles over here, because I think there's just too much stuff all stocked up out there. Oh, hang on, we got some more Vikings. Where are you guys? Alright, where did they pull up this time? Okay, so they're gonna come onto the side of this wall here. So, fingers crossed they sort of come straight towards us. I'm not sure if that will work. But fingers crossed they do, and we're able to defeat them with these walls. I don't know. You guys can come here. Thank you very much. We're gonna get yous all to... They may actually try and get in over here. I don't know. Fingers crossed we're good enough to beat these guys, because they did actually kill our entire army before, which is not okay. So are they actually going to attack him? Yes, so they will attack him if he comes into their path, but they have to stay... Okay, so it looks like they actually have to stay within a certain range, or they kind of get bored. Okay, so bring you guys over here, and you can come attack this dude. Thank you very much. And then you guys can come attack these guys. Man, they're doing a number on us. Look how many of them there are. Dang it! Get out of here, you big darn ogres. Get in there and beat them up, guys. What are we all doing? Why are we all standing around everywhere? Get in there. Don't just stand here and look pretty. Go do something. Oh, we got one. We took one of the ogres down. That's awesome. Well, at least we got one. Come take these little Viking guys out. Get them. Oh, awesome. The other one just fell. Great. So it looks like we've got one more group of Vikings which are heading to their ship. I don't think we're going to be able to race them there. Beat them before they get there. Because that would have been awesome if we had been able to stop all of them this time. Ooh, look! The ship just sunk! Are they all sinking? Or was it just the one? It looks like just the one. It would have been amazing if we had been able to get over there and get all those ships to sink. So where are the other Vikings, I wonder? Oh, they're over here. Okay. So you guys here, come get this mob of Vikings for me, please. I would love to see their ships all sink. Then we've obviously defeated them all. So there's another red flag cruising through here. So come get those guys, please. Do we have any more? No, I think that's all of our guys deployed. Alright. Can you... Well, I wonder if I get these guys close enough, if they'll actually destroy the ship while the ship's just sitting there. Let's see. Hang on. What if we go over here? Will the soldiers just attack the ship? No, they won't. Alright. So, but we know this is where the Vikings are going to come back to try and get back on their ship. So where have all our army personnel gone? We're in the middle here. Alright, come get these guys. Ooh, all the ships are gone. I wonder what happens then. I wonder if... Oh, no, there's another ship over here. I forgot about these guys over here. Alright, so we want to try and get our army guys over here before they get on their boat. And hopefully we can take them out. Go, little pony, run! Run and beat those Vikings up. Get them! Come on, run, little pony, get them! Okay, we didn't actually manage to defeat them all. There's only one left in this squad. Come on. Come on, horses. Catch him. Catch him. Beat him up. Oh, we got his little soldier, but we didn't get the general. That is alright. We did awesome that time. That was really, really good. We actually only had 2 Viking ships that managed to get away. And we had the ogres, but they did a bit of damage to our wall. What does our town look like? Alright, so we've lost a few cottages by the look of it. Was there anything else? Alright, there's another cottage up here that's been bashed. But otherwise, doesn't look too bad. So we lost a wall and we lost a few little cottages. That wasn't... I mean, obviously it's not great. You don't want to constantly be losing everything. But we didn't actually fare too bad that time round. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start repairing all of this, get this all happening, and I might actually leave this episode here today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me again, and I hope to see you all again soon. Alright, thanks guys, bye.